You know, it's funny every time I do. Who is it? Oh, birthday. Well, happy birthday to all of you who had a birthday the last 12 months. Every time I do this, I make out all these notes of what I want to cover, and I realize I never cover any of what I was planning on covering. Okay. Have you at this point do you know how you learn?
Yes.
Repetition.
How do you learn?
Emotionally and repetition.
So if you know that, then if you can learn pop this, whatever relief is, you can learn how to do this business.
Yeah.
What determines whether you learn or not? What determines whether you learn or not is your expectations of what you can do. Your expectations create see, we only get what we expect, we don't get what we want. We only get what we expect. So if our expectations are, this probably won't work for me, then you'll never take the first step. If you believe, as you believe, so shall it be done unto you. So as you believe, then you start walking towards what you believe. But if you don't have an expectation and a belief that it can happen, then you will never take the time, the effort, the energy, through the repetition to learn how to do it. Does that make sense? Amen. Okay, now, so if you get your mind right, your mindset, that you can do it, my gracious, I learned all these commercials I can learn. You wouldn't want to learn how you can earn 3 extra groceries for the rest of your life, would you?
Yeah.
I can learn that if I can learn a commercial. And once you get that in your head, then and you understand it's your reasons that's going to determine if you move forward or not. See, the only reason that I'm here today is because I couldn't stand the thought of walking in IBM for the rest of my life. If it wasn't for that, I would have never done it. I didn't care how great they are. See, MPB is the greatest thing we'll see in our lifetime. I wouldn't be here if I didn't believe that. I mean, I believe that was everything that is in it. I mean, I've looked at 50 programs a month for the last 10 years and haven't won anything. This is totally unique, totally different than anything that has been or will be. And I believe that. That's why I'm here. But just because of that does not mean, just because you're here does not mean that it's going to work for you. I mean, you can be on the right road, and if you don't move, you get run over.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, you're on the right road. I believe that with everything. You're on the right road. But you have to move. And like I told you, you got to get better. I've got to become better. I've got to become better. Everybody here needs to become better. We cannot continue to do what we've always done the same way we've always done it and expect different results. I mean, if that's what you're going to do, just take, just buy whatever tickets or something. Ignorance is how to continue to do what you've always done, the way you've always done it, and expect different results. So it's not easy to change. And a guy during the break, he said, Dale, I am going to change what I've been doing. So I've been doing this 5 years, and he said, I'm going to change. I made the decision to change. I'm going to get better at what I'm doing. I'm not going to keep doing it the way I've always done it. Now, I talked to a guy a couple of weeks ago on the phone, and we're talking, and I said, Dale, I've got 20 years of experience in this industry. I said, that's awesome. I said, anybody knows 20 years, that's awesome. I said, how long have you been full time? Oh, I'm not full time. What? No, I still got my job. I just never quite. I you got one lousy year, repeat it 20 times. So, some of you got 3, but you know, you got to leave here and say, you know what? I'm doing stuff different. I am going to do it different. I'm not going to continue to run my mouth. I'm going to let the tools do it for me. I'm going to go in the marketplace and create curiosity and just, and see, once you get your mindset right, then it's just lead generation. Lead generation is the easiest thing in the world. And see, everybody comes to meetings like this and they want to know how to generate leads. They want to know what to say. You know, they want to know the specific things you need to get in. And see, if you don't get the mindset right, then all the lead generation training in the world won't do you a bit of good. It's not going to help you.
Right.
Because when they do call you, you know, it's like you aren't going to have the right. You aren't going to be coming from a level 5 communication. You're sitting there restating the facts, and nobody wants to get involved with somebody just restating the facts. Make sense? I'm trying to review for you guys where we're at. Are y'all with me?
Yes.
This means yes, and this means no. Are y'all where you need to be right now? It took me a long time to get it, and it takes most of us a long time to get it. But when you back away from it, you get the emotions out of it, you don't care about what Harry does it or not, it changes everything. I mean, when you have the guts to say, hey, you know what, I just don't think this is for you, and hang up on somebody. I mean, you say, hey, listen, based on what you're telling me, I'm just going to stretch you off my list. I've told people before, hey, Amway's mine. And again, it's my business. I don't have to work with anybody. You know, and it's like I don't want to work with people that can't keep their thumb out of their mouth. I understand that 70% are going to spend the rest of their life blaming everybody except the person staring them back in the mirror for their mediocrity. You're right, 70% of the population. They're going to blame their boss, the government, Obama, Reagan, whoever they can blame. Or, you know, they are. And success starts with being able to take responsibility.
That's right.
See, if you're lousy in the business, I'm not going to say you up here and chant, oh, I'm so great. Now, I believe in affirmation and all that, but if you're lousy, the first step to getting better is saying, you know what, I'm lousy. Everybody's lousy at some point.
Amen.
See, as humans, we learn, and in the beginning, we get started in this business, we're unconsciously incompetent. We don't have a clue what we're doing, but we don't know that we don't know what we're doing. We're just ignorance on fire. Ignorance on fire. And we're just fired up. We're just excited. And at that point, when you're at that level of excitement, you really, really are feeling the essence of what this business is. I mean, when I got started, I've been in this thing and around this industry 30 years. When I got started, I really thought, and I think about it now, I'm not crazy, but I sincerely thought that everybody would see this one.
Wrong.
I mean, I really did.
Right.
I think everybody's going to, everybody So you're unconsciously incompetent, and then you wake up one morning and you're consciously incompetent. See, at some point you wake up and you say, I don't have a clue what I'm doing. You cycle 3 times and you don't have a clue what you're doing. You become consciously incompetent, and that's when most people quit. That's when they lose their excitement. That's when they go to the next type deal so they can be unconsciously incompetent again. And they're unconsciously incompetent, they're fired up, they don't know why they're fired up. You know, down the road, they wake up one morning, they figure out they don't know what they're doing, so they jump into the next deal so they can be just ignorant, blissfully ignorant. I'm telling you, I've watched it for 30 years. I've experienced it. What we want to do is to help you become consciously competent. Consciously. Where you know what to do, what to say, and why you're saying it. You know why you're doing the business. And you can consciously do it. See, it's real easy for me to say, hey, you wouldn't want to learn how you can get free gas and groceries for the rest of your life, would you? That's really, I've said, and see, but every aspect of the business is like that for me. Now, repetition is the key to learning, right? So if you say it enough, you get it. I noticed you were looking at my button. You see what I'm saying? Every aspect of this business, this Dale Calvert is going to check back with you. He told me you were going to check out the video. I haven't heard from you, so I'm just going to go ahead and scratch you off my list. Every aspect of the business for me is like this. It's just like that. I mean, any situation. But I've been doing this forever. But I got it through repetition. Are y'all with me?
Yes.
See, this should fire you up. I mean, it really, really should get you to the point where you say, you know what, I can do this business. I really can do this business. Now, I can go and pull up at a Starbucks in Atlanta. I can pull up to a Starbucks in Dallas, or Pensacola, Florida, or Georgetown, Kentucky, and I pull up to that drive-through window and they're going to say, welcome to Starbucks. What can I get started for you today? And there's such a lesson there. I walk up to McDonald's in Maui, Hawaii, and they'll say, welcome to McDonald's. And I say, I want a cheeseburger and a order of fries and a small Coke. And they'll say, would you like to supersize that? I can be at a McDonald's in Podunk, Indiana. Podunk, Indiana. They're going to say the exact same thing. I go to McDonald's in Podunk, Indiana and say, I like a fish sandwich. And they're going to say, would you like fries with that? If you order fries, they're going to ask you if you want to supersize the fries. If you don't order fries, they're going to ask you if you want to order fries. You go to any McDonald's, the French fryer is always on the left. Why? Because that's how it can be duplicated. See, network marketing has been built by personalities who bob and weave. And this time they say this, and next time they say that, and next week they'll say something else. And they're bobbers, and they're weavers, and they're talented people, and that's how network marketing's been built. But if you can take the franchise factor and apply it to network marketing, you create duplication. Just like Starbucks, just like McDonald's. Y'all getting a little bit of a chill. Because that's what we want to do.
It's in that white folder.
That's what we want to do here. See, when we come to Orlando next time, and a waitress that waits on you, and the waitress comes in, and somebody hands the waitress a card, or asks the waitress, you wouldn't want to learn how you get free gasoline and groceries for the rest of your life, would you? And she said, no, I don't think so. Well, give this card to someone that would be. And then that is at lunch. And then at supper, somebody walks in and she's waiting how to get free gas and groceries. You see, I mean, eventually she's going to say, what in the hell?